Today, I'm going to be drafting a team and then trying to start off undefeated with that team. So if you guys want to, feel free to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if y'all are new on the road to 60,000 subs. If we hit that before June 1st, we'll be giving away $100. Feel free to follow on any of those social medias. Of course, if you guys want to, use code TWIN. Don't have to, but if you want to, feel free on controlfreak.com. Throughout the draft, there will probably be some opportunities for you guys to comment if you agreed or disagree with my picks. I would also, if you guys are watching right now, leave a smiley face, whether it's an emoji, a colon parenthesis, a colon, one of those bars, a C, and then a colon. Just leave a smiley face for me down in that comment section. Let's just try to have some really good vibes in the comment section today, and I would love to just check on this video and see a whole bunch of smiley faces. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And if you could do that for me, that would just be awesome. Honestly, I don't really have any hopes or expectations for this draft. I would love to see Diamond Chipper Jones so we could get some more gameplay with him. I would also love to see guys like Edwin Encarnacion, Miguel Sano, Joey Gallo, Gary Sanchez, Mitch Garver, just guys like that with a lot of power and that I know I do well with in Battle Royale. So this first round here, I'm going to go with Willie McCovey. I have never used this card this year, but I've heard good things about his swing, so he's going to be my first baseman for this team. Hey, there's Joey Gallo. Already 2 insane lefties, man. I like that a lot. That's awesome. That makes me happy. There we go. Barrett Barnes in that round. Oh, yo, Shane Victorino. Let's go. Yo, that actually makes me so happy. Oh, let's go, dude. Yo, that makes me super happy. I know Jazz is probably a better pick, but I want to try out this Shane. Wait. Oh. No. Oh, dude. I saw Shane Victorino. Bro, I'm stupid. I saw Shane Victorino and I thought it was the boss. The program boss. And I got so hyped up, so excited for absolutely no reason. I'm going Jazz. You like Jazz? I've heard good things about that card too, so we're going to go him. Chris Bryant has a glitchy swing for me. Justin Wilson, that guarantees us a lefty in the bullpen. Ryan Tepera with that 96 velo looks like he could be kind of nasty. Keston has a glitchy swing, hopefully as a pinch hitter. Let's do starting pitcher for my common round. Dan Winkler. Do I want Dan Winkler? I don't think so. I don't really want Hunter Pence or Christian Vasquez right now, though, either. Let's go Dan Winkler as one of my righties in the pen. I haven't used him. We might as well try. Yo, Confort, go. This card, I'm going to show you guys the stats. This is all Battle Royale, man. He's been just nutty for me this year in Battle Royale, so we're hoping that he can keep it going. Always finding a way to get on base. My current right fielder. Julio Urias. I like him as a starting pitcher, if I'm going to be honest, so he's one of my silvers. Denelson Lamet, I haven't done well with. Andrew Haney, I have actually. Let's go Andrew Haney, man. I like lefty starters. Zach Britton could be good. I've used him in BR and I've done well with him. Even though he's a bronze, man. Let's just go Zach Britton, that 2.57 ERA. I know I focus a little bit too much on my stats with cards too, even though it's not that big of a deal. But I know I like him. I like this Rob Nen card. Yo, we actually got a solid bullpen and like starting rotation. That's awesome. I'm actually really digging this team right now, man. That's sick. Let's do Luke as our catcher. Gonna try to replace him with a silver round, hopefully. I love Luke Voigt. He's been pretty solid for me in Battle Royale. Andrew Benintendi, I always think I'm going to do well with him, but I never end up drafting him. And then Jason Hayward I haven't used. So I'm going to go Carlos Martinez as one of my starting pitchers, probably my third tier starter for me. That's what I wanted, baby. I was really hoping we'd see somebody like Jock Peterson popping up. I'm going to try to either stick him out in, I'll stick him in center field probably, or just one of those outfield spots have a center fielder. It will work out for us. Matt Wieters. Let's do Ben Gamble as a pinch hitter versus righties, I guess. Let's do. I want a silver lefty, man, out of the bullpen. And then I want probably a bronze righty, I guess, out of the bullpen. We'll see. But let's do Joel Booker, I guess, in that bronze round. We wanted a lefty reliever, a silver. We got one. Josh Taylor. I don't really like his pitch selection. I haven't done well with that card. If I'm going to choose a silver player, I'm looking for a catcher or a second baseman. So Jonathan VR plays second base, and I'm 0 for 1 with him, but this card always destroys me. So I'm going to go VR and hope that we get a lefty popping up in another round. We can do... Oh, yeah, let's go Austin Slater. There we go. Oh, my bad. I filled up my bench. Oh. Well, Mike Minor's been insane. Actually, he's not as insane as I thought. 6.23, 8.44, 9.39. Yo, am I just a bad pitcher? I'm starting to think that I might just be a bad pitcher. Who would you guys choose in this round? Would you go Mike Minor or would y'all do Roberto Osuna? I'm thinking... Oh, man. Osuna seems like the move, but I struggle with this card. I'm going to go Mike Minor because I actually used him in a 12-win BR run, I'm pretty sure, recently. So we'll go Mike Minor. And then either Dylan Betances or Trevor May. Dylan Betances 5.1. Trevor May never used him. Oh, which one would you guys choose? I'm going Betances. I don't know if that's the right pick. Honestly, though, not a bad team. Seriously, we got a good bullpen. We got a good lineup and a good rotation and a decent bench, I think. So, not a bad team. I'm going to make the lineup, and then we're going to try to start off 1-0 with the team. I feel like that might have been a long draft. I'm not sure if it was. I'm sorry, but there were some tough decisions throughout that draft. I feel like my lineup's trash, so I'm going to need y'all's help in the comment section on what I should do with it. Playing the Iowa State Cyclones, opponent has Jonathan VR, future stars Nolan, Xander, Trey, Aaron, Edwin, Gary, Dave Kingman, with Marcus Stroman on the mound. We're the home team trying to start off 1-0. This is the lineup I went with. A lot of lefties in that lineup, but a lot of good hitters. That's the thing. It's like this is a really, really good hitting team, but we just have a lot of lefties. So hopefully we can hit well. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have any lefties on the mound this game. Oh, no. Yo, we got him in a 1-2 count as well, and I'm just grooving a fastball down the middle. I will say, and I think I might have mentioned this in a video yesterday too, but I have been playing nothing but CPU games, whether it's Conquest or what am I trying to think of? Showdown. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Showdown recently, so I'm not used to online play at all, man. Pitching, hitting, I'm not used to online play. I'm hoping that's the only run we allow this game. I really want to start off 1-0, but I think it's going to take me a little bit to get back in the groove of online games, even though like maybe later tonight or tomorrow or even in the next few days, there's a lot of showdowns that I need to do. There's a lot of team affinities I want to get done. So I'm going to be playing versus CPU even more. And our Battle Royale runs, we might not be making it as far in the runs here for the time being as I'm trying to grind down these team affinities. There we go. We're getting it out, though. 0-2 count. We throw a hittable pitch, but he drives it into the ground. And that's 2 down here, top of the first inning. Ball 4 to Trey Mancini, 4-pitch walk. Aaron Hicks coming up. Is he better against righties or lefties? He has more power versus righties, so I'm going to leave in Andrew Haney. This is his last batter, hoping that we don't throw a hittable pitch. Let's go. Getting him to ground down on our way to the bottom of the first inning. Only 1 run allowed. I'm trying out new PCI settings, appearance, whatever you want to call it, so I don't know how it's going to go for me. It was working out when I was using it in Showdown and stuff. We have the Owner ring. Now, this Owner ring is just to, you know, provide more confidence for me, feeling like I can hit those pitches on the black. It's providing, hopefully, that's like my goal of having it. It's hopefully providing some confidence for me at the plate. I don't know if that sounds stupid or not. I don't know if you guys will understand like what I'm trying to say by that. And then I'm going with wedge because that's what I've used since 15, man. I've used wedge in 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 for the show. So I'm going with wedge for my PCI, that middle appearance rather than Starfighter. And I'm seeing if that can maybe help me out. Chris Bryant, look at that. Hit it hard. A little bit on top of that one, though. So we got under 1, and now we're on top of 1. Now we just got to find that spot in the middle and get one to drive. I don't know, man. I didn't feel good at the plate for Joey Gallo's at bat. We watched strike 3. Time to go to the bullpen and hopefully not allow any more runs. Just give myself the best possible chance to start 1-0 with this team. And ball 4 to Edwin Encarnacion, 4-pitch walk. A leadoff walk here. Top of the second inning. Gary Sanchez coming up. Man, I'm just missing right now too. Like I feel like for the most part, now that I say that I'm mentioning it, I feel like I'm not gonna do as well. But I feel like for the most part, I'm doing okay at hitting my spots and getting it close to the zone. But my opponent has a good eye, and I'm just missing the corners at the moment. Beautiful pitch, striking out Gary Sanchez. Dave Kingman coming up. And striking out Dave Kingman. There we go. I honestly thought he checked his swing for a second. Now, one thing I will say is check swings. The animation you see does not matter. Like, they could go like this. I'm pretty sure, like, it could fully cross that plane, and they could call it a check swing. It's more so I'm pretty sure this is from my experience. I don't know if this is true, but from my experience, the animation that you see does not matter. Like, I don't think he broke the plane there. I think he barely checked his swing, but it still said he run around. So in my experience, it depends on the type of swing, whether you use square, X, or circle. Square is a power swing, circle is a contact swing, X is a normal swing. I personally only use X to swing unless I'm in like a moment trying to hit a home run or something, or maybe on legend difficulty with 2 strikes. Then I might use a contact swing. So with square with a power swing, you're not as likely to be able to check your swing. If you try, oh no. Dang it, man. Yeah. You're not as likely on a power swing to be able to check your swing. You're, I would say, pretty likely on an X swing, depending on where the pitch is when you do it. And then a contact swing circle, you're the most likely to have a successful check swing on those, from my experience. And then another thing is factors that matter. The discipline attribute. That matters, okay? So if a player has a better discipline attribute, then they are more likely to be able to check their swing successfully. And then there's also a quirk. So if you go all the way to the right on a player card, players will have quirks. Some are better at daytime games, nighttime games, stuff like that. And sometimes players will have quirks that makes them better at check swings. So that's another factor that plays into it. And then the last thing that I want to say is it seems to depend on the timing as well as the pitch location. I've noticed that inside pitches, it's more difficult, in my opinion, to check your swing. I feel like the PCI placement matters. If you're closer to the ball, you're more likely to check it. You're less likely to check it, it seems like, for me, if you're closer to the ball. Like if you're trying to, I don't know how to explain that, what I'm trying to say. I don't know if that makes sense, but it seems like there's a lot of factors that go into it. I'm sorry that this was such a long, drawn out statement, but it seems like there's a lot of factors that go into it, and the animation you see doesn't really matter, at least from my experience. Jazz Chisholm grounding out for round number 1. First pitch we see here in the second. Chasing a pitch. Jonathan VR. Yo, I've swung at the first 2 pitches and gotten 2 quick outs. So far, not a great inning. Just not a great game for me. I'm going to really try to focus up, though. Get some runs, get some hits across. Starting with, hopefully, Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson, let's go. Dang, man. Hit it hard. 1-1 off the bat. A little bit on top of it, though. And just straight into the shift for the final end of the inning. We're down by 3. I don't really want to allow any more runs. I feel like with how I'm hitting right now, it's going to be a little bit difficult to come back from this deficit anyway. So let's just try to have a 1-2-3, hopefully scoreless. Top of the 3rd inning. Hey, we're striking out the final batter. 1-2-3, top of the 3rd. Let's focus up. Let's lock in. Please get my first hit of the game to start. Oh, there we go. That's a great start. Perfect. Into the gap. A home run's going to cut the lead to 1. We have our number 8 hitter and then a pinch hitter coming up, and then the top of my lineup, hopefully. Let's try to get it done. Michael Conforto misses that one. Yeah, dang it. Just barely missing that one with Conforto. I'm going to send the runner. Just get him 90 feet away, I guess. Maybe put some pressure, hopefully, on our opponent. And it's time for a pinch hitter. So there's a lefty on the mound at the moment. Keston Hura does better against righties, but I do like his swing anyways. He's still not bad against lefties. So we're going to put him in and just hope that our opponent brings in a righty. That'd be pretty sick right now. I would love to see a righty coming out of the bullpen. I doubt we will. And it doesn't look like we're going to. Keston coming through in the clutch, baby. Pinch hit, double. Driving in a run, getting himself into scoring position, tying run, top of my lineup at the plate now. 1-2-3 hitters right here. Our number 1 hitter, Willie McCovey. Willie McCovey missed it. All right, guys. Down to my final out in this game. Looking for a pitch to hit, to drive, preferably getting just a game-tying home run from Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant hits it well. Come on, baby, get down. Let's go. Cutting the lead to 1. Now we have an insane lefty coming up, Joey Gallo, tying run in scoring position. He's the winning run versus a right-handed pitcher. And ball for to Gallo. Go ahead run, winning run on first, tying run on second for Jazz Chisholm. No, I missed it, I think. Please go foul somehow. No, we're choking it at the end. Dang, at least I started to focus up and get better towards the end and everything. But I definitely still struggled, and I definitely did not do super well right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, though. That's going to be the only game we get, especially after losing the first one, man. It's just kind of like, okay, well, I feel like this team might be done, but it was pretty fun. I had a good time, and I feel like I definitely need to get back in my groove for online play. If y'all enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.